The old man raised his gun and aimed at me, but he did not pull the trigger. He forced me to take off my clothes one by one. My mind went blank. He casually pointed in one direction. He told me to keep walking. After just a few steps, my body started to give out. The only response was the rifle. I shut my mouth. Barefoot and naked, I walked forward across the wasteland. Behind me, I heard his laughter. I understood it fast. He wanted me to be burned alive by the desert. What he did not know was that my path only looked random. Every step was calculated. When he finally raised his binoculars, I was already sprinting, straight toward one direction. He looked surprised, but he did not care. Then suddenly he froze. I leapt forward and vanished from the desert. Guided by faded memories from years ago, I found a hidden opening. I pulled away stones and crawled inside. Just as I was about to kick out the support beam, I heard an engine outside. He was coming. With everything I had, I kicked. The beam snapped. Just in time. The dust had not settled, but he noticed. He held his gun and waited outside. What he did not know was that inside there was another way. This cave was left behind by my grandfather. I twisted open my canteen. Not a single drop. Luckily, I found a pair of shoes. I looked at my feet, torn and bleeding. I clenched my teeth and put them on. Marched on the wall. A supply map, left by my grandfather when he was a guide. The moment I understood, a shadow appeared at the entrance. I stuffed the map into my waistband and hid. He stepped inside, gun in hand. I slipped into a narrow crack in the wall. The door closed lightly. Still, I was spotted. He pretended not to see, lit the powder, and tossed it into the hole. I rushed out. Stomping was my foot. The fire only grew stronger. I turned and ran. Just as I reached the exit, the cave exploded. I survived. He stood far away watching me. He did not kill me. Instead, he forced me to take off my shoes and keep walking to see how long I could last. Once it was farther away, I pulled out the map, followed the route, and found the second cave. Inside, only a broken sofa. I tore off the leather, pulled out the foam, and ran my wounded feet. Outside, a gunshot rang out. He was pushing me forward. I crawled out. Only then did he relax. Not long after I reached the next mark, I opened the box. Inside, only steel pellets and a slingshot. My heart sank. I could not understand why my grandfather left this behind. Dragging my body, I reached the final point. I dug into the sand. A bucket appeared. I pulled it up. The smell of water nearly drove me mad. I looked around. No one. I rushed up the slope, raised the bucket. Just before I drank, a gunshot. The bucket was blasted away. Water splashed everywhere. The bucket was destroyed. I stood there, said nothing, covered in wounds, and kept walking. The sun cut like a blade. Not long after, I could not hold on. I collapsed, completely still. The old man lost patience. He raised the sniper rifle and once again aimed at me.